Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our final night of week one action here in XRL. We got doubles tonight, as you guys can see. Backwall Brothers, they're going to be taking on the Shakes and Bakes, which is Shakes and DMX. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Aurelian Nix. I'm joined in the booth by none other than Martian Man. Martian,
What's
how do you think
up?
these teams are gonna match up?
I think it's going to be a fun matchup. A bunch of friends, bunch of folks I've known for a long time, having a good time. So it'll be exciting to watch.
I think it will be too. You know, we saw the Backwall Brothers already in action on Friday, I believe, and I think they took a pretty healthy win, if I'm not mistaken. So we've also seen, we've seen Fart God and Suddenly Discomfort. They have a nice little intro song, and I think they're the favorites just based on the last performance they had. Let's see if Shakes and Bakes can make something happen. I think this is the first we've seen, and we're ready to get underway here in the lovely. I think we're the Keystone Club. Shakes to serve, going to serve over to Fart God, and couldn't quite get it off the side of the racket. Shakes and Bakes, ace serve to start. Southernly now serves it over to DMX, and Shakes unfortunately unable to get it. DMX serves now. Both players on the Shakes and Bakes trying to get it down. Both players, whoever touches it, it goes out. Fart God trying to cute serve there. It's 2-2. Not much length, but still some good technical shots here early. Speaking of a good technical shot, Shakes an immediate ace gutter ball. Neither team here seems like can get any traction off the serve.
Well, well, we've got some good players here. We get a lot of spin. You've got Backwall Brothers are very spin heavy. You've got Shakes and DMX that they're very more technical players. Shakes has been working a lot on spin and doing a lot with that.
Yeah, and you can see that you hear. I don't know if you guys can hear on the stream. The ball is whizzing around this court here as we've now got Suddenly Discomfort serving. It's 7-3 Backwell Brothers here in this first set. Suddenly takes on a volley. Shakes trying to get it. Nicely placed from Suddenly. It's 8-3 now. DMX to serve. Serves to Suddenly. Suddenly back to DMX. DMX just clipping the top of the net on that forehand return. 9-3. Fart God, big serve to Shakes, who, it takes a weird short hop. It's set point for the Backwall Brothers. Shakes, nice serve to Fart God. Shakes stepping up, taking that ball nicely. Fart God can't handle it. It's 10-4. Suddenly tries to get the gutter serve and succeeds. 11-4 Backwall Brothers to start off this first game here of the match. Let's see if Shakes and Bakes can bounce back. Looks like a rally's developing, but no, it's 2 points headed towards the Backwall Brothers as DMX hitting it a little bit long. Fart God serve. Shakes just hitting that back wall. Shakes' serve now to Fart God. Both players trying, at least seems like both players, Martian, both teams are really trying to go for that gutter ball corner serve. And it seems like that's a main focal point in the middle of their rallies, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of spin going on, and it's funny you get those double gaps and those things because of all the spin. But I think they're having a blast out there.
They definitely are. And when you play super spin heavy, it is really a higher risk. As you saw Farkad trying to apply a ton of spin to that. And we've seen a lot. Both teams are going out long. They're going back wall because it's so difficult to try and control that spin and keep it in the court consistently. Shakes now taking a nice volley into Farkad's corner. Farkad able to get it back. Farkad and Shakes going back and forth. Farkad tries the backhand spin to clips the top of the net.
Yeah, I need to get better with my backhand. Anything.
And now Shakes taking that serve on the volley. I believe it's 6-6 if I'm not mistaken. Suddenly blocking the scoreboard.
Oh, dude, that's insane.
But Shakes adjusting the headset and is now serving off the Farkad. A nice little gutter serve, but unfortunately couldn't get it. Farkad exclaiming, seems like there's rockets on the racket. Suddenly nice gutter serve, but it's dug out. Nice little shovel play there from DMX. And Farkad, DMX back to Farkad. Big backhand, tries to get it. Nice backspin from Farkad. It's almost like he had a fishing line on that one and just yoinked it back towards the gap. I think this is first game point here. Big serve from Farkad. And the Backwall Brothers are going to take that second set, 11-7, and they're going to take the first game as a result.
Yeah, it was a good first game. Shakes and looks like Shakes has disappeared now, so we'll see what's happening there. But DMX and Shakes are a little bit Shakes have been playing a long time, but DMX is newer to the game. They're all amazing people. Like I said, they're all friends of mine. DMX is one of the co-founders for XRL. Shakes is one of our casters, so is Fart, and Southernly is just an all-around ambassador for the Racket Club and for XRL. So it's amazing to watch this group of folks.
I agree. Suddenly, such a good soul. Suddenly is just such a nice person to be around. And as we're waiting for Shakes here to come back, maybe having some tracking or maybe disconnected issue here.
Shake says she has lost internet, so she'll be back in a second. I'll give you a better scoreboard there shot there, Aurelia.
Oh, that's perfect. Lovely stuff. And as you see, the club's still active, even though we got a tournament match. There's a nice little singles match going on in the background. And it's a nice night for some Racket Club here. As always, you should join our Discord. It's XRL. You can also get it from the website, xrl.pro. If you want to hop in on some of these action and hop into the season, you still have some time before match assignments go out. That'll be tomorrow for the next week.
Yeah, and we don't have we don't have a lock on joining right now, so it'll probably be at least halfway through the season. So, you can join at any time, but we really welcome you to join as soon as you can. We'll make matches midday tomorrow, midday US.
Yeah, and even if you aren't interested in playing, just still join the Discord, hang out. There's a great group of people that play this game a ton and that will play with you. And if you got any questions or anything, also join the Racket Club Discord. Ton of lovely people around, as well as Southernly seems to have a little bit of a connection issue, but Shakes is back, respawning quickly, and
we're gonna watch
glad that these issues are not aren't devastating.
Perfect. It gives us a chance to plug XRL. That you've done a good job with that, so that's always exciting. We've got some really cool stuff coming out. We'll probably have another Racket Club tournament at the end of the year. We're looking for some sponsorship opportunities and sponsorship money, and look like we may have some things in the works to help have a prize pool at the end of this season. So make sure you sign up for that as well, or sign up to be part of the league, and our top players will get to compete for that.
Yeah, and as much as I would love to cast those games, I can't because I'm going to be in the finals. Mark my words. So I can't cast if I'm going to play, Marshall.
I'm marking those words right now. I said that too in the in season 0, and it didn't work out for me. But funny thing, I'm part of the XRL team, but my first 2 matches of this season were against the final 2 finalists in the final game for the season 0. So I got stomped pretty good, but had a great time, and it's all about the community and get to know some people.
Yeah, definitely. Suddenly is back. We had somebody join the court, but they are just coming to say hi and pleasantly, seems like, again, nice little sense of community. There was no fuss, just a little bit of a misunderstanding, and suddenly adjusting a headset, and it looks like everyone is readying up here for game 2 of our match. Before they get started, as always, if you have matches you want to get streamed, feel free to let us know in the XRL Discord, and we are underway for game 2, and Shake starting out the same way as she did in game 1 with a nice serve and a free point for Shakes and Bakes. A second point, Dash playing the middle. If you know one of our players, Tim always says go to the middle, and so far it's been working out for Shakes and Bakes. They're up 3-0 here in game 2. First set of game 2, excuse me. Shakes, big forehand off the Fart God. Both players going towards that gutter. Fart God connects on it first, and it's 3-2. It's only 1 point. Suddenly, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. You're out. Back wall. 4-2.
Well, they are the Backwall brothers, so we got to let them get that back wall every once in a while.
It's very on brand, for this team. So
for sure.
Big spin. Nicely returned from Shakes. Back wall again. 6-2 now for Shakes and Bakes in this first set. Big spin from Shakes. Fart God trying to clip it over. Just takes a short hop. 7-2. Suddenly serving over to DMX. Gutter serve. Very nice. Now, big swing. Shakes taking that on the backhand volley. Suddenly able to get it back nicely. Another backhand volley from Shakes right to the feet of Suddenly, who gets it back. And DMX just clipping the net. 7-5 here in set 1. Farkad serve taken nicely by Shakes. Farkad tries to do a big spin backhand, but Shakes actually steps up and volleys it, which is the right play, I think, there, Martian. 8-5. Shakes and Bakes looking strong here in game number 2.
Definitely holding their own here in game number 2, which is exciting to see. Backwall Brothers have been very competitive this season so far, so it's exciting to see a nice comeback here in the second set. Game set match is interesting in Racket Club, so sorry about that.
It's all good. 9-8 now for Shakes and Bakes. Shakes on the serve. Hits the net, 9-up. The tension on who's going to win this set is very high. Suddenly, nice serve. DMX can't get it back. 10-9. DMX serve gets it in. Shakes now. Big forehand. Tries to get the gutter shot. Does so, but Farkad's able to dig it out. Shakes tries to get the backhand.
Oh, unfortunate.
Just short. Farkad, great serve there to cut across both players. Big forehand. Nice volley there from DMX, but it just flies out. 1-1. Suddenly, good serve. DMX taking it. Farkad tries to go for the backhand spin. Another backhand. Big lob shot. Shakes. Big backhand is able to get it. Shakes forehand now back to Farkad. Farkad digs it out again. Shakes and Farkad going back and forth.
No.
It hits the back wall by maybe an inch.
I blame the chair umpire for that. I definitely blame chair umpire for that.
Yeah, that was a questionable call. Maybe there might be a protest to this game. Oh, Shakes gutter serve again. Shakes is all over that gutter serve. It seems like that's like the 4th or 5th time she's done it already this match. 7-2 now. Here, this is deciding set here for the Backwall Brothers, but uncharacteristically, they don't go to the back wall. They go into the net. Now there's a dance party between points. Shakes tries to get it out of the gutter, but it just clips the top of her racket. 8-3. Shakes to Farkad, almost getting that gutter serve. Tries the big forehand slam. 9-3. Suddenly discomfort now on the serve. To DMX, strike 1. Remember what happened last time? Last time it went to the back wall. This time, no. Farkad tries to apply spin, whiffs. 4-9. Now DMX serves in the net. It's one rally for the Backwall Brothers to take this match. Farkad tries a crazy serve. It's going to not remain in. 10-5. I like the creativity from Farkad. I like it.
I've played against Fart a couple of times, and that's a tough serve. Oh, bummer with that. Shakes hitting the net on that last point, and that gives it to Backwall Brothers.
Yeah, it was very close. 11-4, 11-7 for the first match, and 12-9, 11-6 here. Is it 6 or 5? I can't.
That's a 5 there.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for correcting my terrible reading. But both teams, it was a nice match. Look at them, great as always. I've seen here in the XRO, great sportsmanship, shaking hands, congratulating each other on the great match.
Just looks a little bit like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but we'll let them have it. Showing my age there, really. But yeah, hey, we're really excited. We were going to have 3 matches tonight. We weren't able to get 3 matches tonight, so we got the one here. This is a short stream, a short cast for us tonight. We're glad that who have joined us tonight to watch us on this stream. We want to stream a lot more matches next week, so if you're in the league and want to have your matches casted, please let us know. You can hit up casting team, just at casting team inside our Discord. But remember to join our Discord and to join the league. We welcome anybody at any time. It's a fun setup, and we've got I think 60 players right now in the singles league, and we have singles and doubles, and it is skill based. So you'll go up against similarly skilled opponents. It may take you a match or two to get into the rhythm, but we're excited to have you if you join us.
Yeah, definitely. And like Martian was saying, just let us know if you want to get casted. We'll do our best to get a casting team on there, and hopefully we get a few games back to back so we can have longer streams for you guys. No in the club segment today. I know there's a lot of disappointment from some viewers that really liked in the club, but On behalf of everyone in the XRL, Martian Man, myself especially, thank you guys for tuning in. And it's a short stream tonight, but we'll be back next week for some potentially some high quality gameplay. Maybe even Aurelia, getting on the court, seeing the voice, the player behind the voice.
The
So
trick,
try and organize
the tricky
something.
part with
So
that is going to be: are you going to do play-by-play while you're playing your own game?
that would be crazy.
I bet
I
you can
don't
do
think
it.
I could do that.
I think you could.
I'd have to refer to myself with a third person bunch, and I don't want to do that.
That's awesome. Yeah, so thanks for joining us, and for Aurelia, the XRL team, and all of those that played and are participating. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Aurelia, you want to close with anything? Are you good?
I think I'm good. Everybody, take care of yourselves, drink water, stay hydrated, and always have fun in the club. We'll see you guys next time.
Good night.
XRL.